You guys want anything from like Poker? I'm gonna grab some like food.
What's up?
So we can.
You still recording?
Damn it, Ben.
I'm good.
You was blocking my way forward just like a grumpy old troll. Just about the minute I was flying, and you was looking at the clock. I'll beat your ass at anything, yeah, we off your rock. I'ma close this deal and let her feel it's about time we talk. Take my shoes for a walk, and then get my name more than Tupac. Tryna mess with me, homie, you be underage at TikTok.
Welcome to another episode of the Little Granny Bryce podcast. My name is Bryce Williams. You already know that because you're already tuned in. This is episode 006, and we're going to get right into it. Today we have a super special guest. One of our best friends from our entire childhood, and he is your local, how you put it, wild guy. We're going to have him on today, and he's going to be joining us for the rest of the podcast starting right now. His name is D. Motherfucking C!
How's it going, everybody? Subtract my boy Bryce. He's a great man. Let's make it a great day, everybody.
Yeah, let's make it great. Alright, first of all, we're going to talk about something real quick. Cardi B filed for divorce against Offset. These two very famous people. Why do you think that is?
Because she belongs to the street.
No, seriously, what do you think?
Like why?
Yeah, like why do you think she would do that?
She was sucking another guy's pecker.
Well, didn't
Maybe.
Keely cheat on her?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Wait,
I
can you
thought
give some more
bygones-
context? Because I don't know who
Yeah,
they are.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Cardi B is a very famous, very influential female rapper, and
the Amigos? Offset's Amigos.
they're in the rap game. Offset is probably one of the best rappers in the
Amigos?
currently alive right now. I would say so.
Currently alive. Offset?
Offset, yeah. Who would you say is?
That's pretty good.
I'd put Offset up there with like
Kasky.
nope.
Who's that? Do you even know who that is?
He's.
Then you can't say nope.
What
Sorry.
do you mean? Is he
Sorry.
famous?
Yeah,
Is he as famous as Offset / as good as Offset
Yeah.
/ as?
he's better than Offset. Check him out.
Check him out.
There's
Anyway, I just
came
felt
out
like
with
that
an
needed to
album.
be said.
he just came out with a new album.
Okay,
But
I'll check him out
Cardi
after
B,
this.
She wants the custody of culture.
Yeah, she wants
the
for their
Their
kid
son or daughter.
Culture.
They
That's
named
her
their
name.
kids
With a
that?
K.
Yeah.
What a bunch of freaks!
or their
Culture with a
K.
K.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I get
K.
What's Kanye's son's name or girl's?
It's
West?
just West.
Oh.
I thought it was like Midwest.
But Cardi B's
That would've been cool.
Cardi B's too dumb to take care of a kid.
Well, she can
Yeah,
pay. She can pay people
Yeah,
to take
she
care of
can
a
pay
kid.
people.
That's
Yeah, I mean that's.
Well, I want to know like what
Wait,
happened.
why would you have a kid then if you're just gonna have someone else take care of it?
Come on, rich people are hard to understand at times.
Yeah,
It's really like.
They're really like they don't.
I don't.
They got other things to do. They're still in their career.
Trying to make music.
They
They
don't
try to
understand
put them
that
back.
the responsibility with having a kid is you have to like raise them. They don't understand that. They're like, it's just like, oops, forgot the condom. Oh shit, now we're pregnant.
Yeah.
Best of luck. Let's raise the kid. Even though both of us are children inside.
Yeah.
So let's hey, Consuela, go take care of the kids. Go get.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was.
No, he's not wrong. A lot of these like people just don't have anything better to like do, and then they realize, oh, maybe I should have thought things through. I'm still like mid-career. Like maybe I should have waited a little longer.
Maybe
But
they should just have.
Famous people don't want to wait. They want things down.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
god, did you guys hear
Yeah.
Gavon?
He has 4 kids.
Did you guys hear Gavon?
What?
They
Come
need
on.
Plan B shakes in the morning.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I just thought that was a quick little thing that needed to be discussed.
that's-
Poor Offset. Poor Cardi. I don't
I
know.
don't think he's gonna care.
Oh, When you said
He's
like
gonna
He's just gonna rap about it. He's like,
Yeah.
she left my bitch in the
It's gonna be a Taylor
He's
Swift
making-
to make a whole album out of
Making
it.
money.
one thing is like you said that they're bad parents. How would you know that? Just because like their characters are they
No.
act bad doesn't mean they could be good
I
parents.
get what you mean.
I mean,
For all
I
we
mean,
know,
like,
they could
I wouldn't
be
want to
better.
spend time. with
maybe
my
she
kid,
actually cares about
Yeah.
her kid. You don't know that.
But like,
Right.
Uh,
I mean, we
We don't know.
you
We don't know
you
personally.
don't
We don't know them. We're
Just
just a bunch
because-
of white brats, pretty much. That'd be dicks.
Yeah, I mean, from what we see, from what we can tell, it seems like they're not too in tune in their children's lives, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we obviously don't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have characters, like they have a character they do for when they rap, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in reality, they might be completely different than the rapping.
Like, I'm a goofball. My nickname is
But the
DC,
Migos
but
always-
if you get to know me, I'm pretty chill about
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But like at times when I'm like in front of public, it's like, oh hey everybody, let's make a great day, let's be a goofball.
Yeah.
It's like a character's persona.
Yeah.
Like that's what I like when I'm in public. I try to be that persona.
I doubt it with Cardi B.
Oh, I doubt. Yeah.
Well,
don't know. Yeah, I don't know where the
we don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know.
I want to choke. I want to. You hit that dangly thing that's swinging on
Because
back
I
of
got
my
the WAP.
That's one of her.
Wop.
That's one of her songs. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a remix. It's called Bad. It's a wet ass dick.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be in like a Speedo with like goggles on, and then I'm gonna make my own dance and.
He's like,
remix.
yo, I can swing it. Yo, I can hit it. Yo, I hit it 9 times in a day. I can generate every day with the play. I'm gonna hit it so high I hit the motherfucking moon.
Be featured.
There you go.
Featured in
Yeah.
Bad.
What a brownie.
It's breezy, y'all. No, kind of to segue into our next little thing. Well, you want to do the? We're gonna do a little bit of like a get to know you kind of thing. DC's on the podcast today, so we're gonna do like another set of our stories like from the past. What is the worst thing that you have done as like a child? We're gonna go first. Like what would you say is the most like? Obviously for legal purposes. What do you think is like the worst thing that you've ever like?
Like a delinquent thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, when you got as a kid, just anything bad, I guess.
anything bad you did as a kid. Yeah, that you feel is bad. We're gonna start with Dimitri and work our way up.
Okay. So I guess one thing when I was super young, I can't remember my age. I think it was like, I want to say 8. We put rocks into water balloons, and we threw them at cars.
Oh,
Oh my god.
like driving cars.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, most of the time we missed, obviously. We were, like, super young, so we kind of missed. I think I was younger than 8. We were really young through. We did hit a car. They chased us. We hit. It was wild.
Wow, that's.
But, like, nothing really. There's just one, like, most of the time we missed. I think we hit a car. They didn't even realize it. One person, we actually hit their car. They're like, what the fuck's that? Chased us down. We, like, hid in the woods. And we knew they were driving around for a while. And after, like, an hour or so, they left. And we were,
Holy cow.
yeah, that was a wild experience.
I legit don't have anything.
All right,
It's gotta
well,
be
you got time to think. Oh, and
I
what do
don't
you
have a lot, but like as a kid I was chill. But I remember like sometimes me and Brandon we like set like the park on fire one time a little bit. But it was wet so it didn't go that far. And then another time we like kicked the post down, but I didn't get in trouble because it was him who was caught.
Oh.
So we're good. And
Well,
then,
the post, you mean like the fence, right?
yeah. He just kicked him out because this one dumb kid just told him to do it.
How old were you guys?
I was probably like 10, he was 8.
Ooh. I'm trying to think of like ones that like weren't
Yeah.
when I was older. I'm trying to think of ones that like happened when I was little.
There's gonna be something. When you're little, I mean, you're bound to do something dumb. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
incredibly
Like the
bad.
ding
See,
dong
or you
dish
could be
we
like
all
me,
did
like,
that.
Yeah.
I can't think of a specific memory. There were so many times when I was little, I just did some random bad stuff. Like I was really bad. I mean, like, ew, that's some really bad, dumb, not dumb, but
I'm trying to think of like good ones that.
let me think.
Okay, I guess I got one. When I was like
Oh my god, I got one.
okay, when I was like I was probably like 7. What?
Nothing. I just thought of a story.
Okay, I was probably like 7 years old. We were at this like park, and I was like looking up earlier that day about like how to pick locks and stuff. And there was a few locks that like I had actually learned like how to pick. And we went to this like park, and there was this tower in the specific. It was in New York. It was like the specific like park tower, and you weren't supposed. It had like no like employees only things all over it, and it said like no entry, like please stay off. Well, there was a lock in the door, so my cousin and I went over to the door, and I like had like the lock picking stuff that I had found. Like I had learned how to do this earlier in the day, and it was just a coincidence that this tower was
like a bobby pin.
yeah, there was like you can do it with like bobby pins. You can do it with like little paper clips, and then you can even do like one with like a pen, like part of a pen you can like put in and like
Oh, you
like
take it apart.
yeah. So we were like just like fooling around, like actually trying if this works. We opened it up. We actually got this tower thing like open, and we opened up the door, and we were like going like through the stuff and like taking it, and a cop pulled up as we were like doing this, and I was like 7, and like had we not been so young, I bet we would have gotten like trespassing charges. Like not even kid. Like if I would have been an adult, I probably would have gotten trespassing charges. But we were only like 7 and 9, so they let us off. But it was like we were like actually like stealing the stuff. And we're like taking it. Well, there was like yard equipment, but then there was also like other stuff like on the shelves they had like parts and like different like things for like the pool and stuff, and we were just like taking it. They had like squirt guns and stuff. We were literally taking it and putting it in our pockets, like around our neck and stuff. And we were about to just like dip, and the cop pulled up. It was like, put it down. It was like, oh okay. Anyway, go ahead, DC. What did you say your bad story is?
When I was like a little toddler, like this was like when I was first learning how to go to the bathroom by myself. My sister had to go to the dentist, and my brother was supposed to go in the bathroom with me. He didn't, and I locked the door on the thing. And this one's gonna be very descriptive, to say the least. I went to the bathroom, and I don't know how I got it, but I got feces all over my hands. I didn't know how to get rid of it, so I painted it all over the walls. And just like it just got worse and worse. I just kept putting on the walls, and then my mom comes in. Well, my mom goes like, "Devin, I'm coming in." I looked at her, I was like, "Don't come in, don't come in." She comes in, she's like, "Oh my God, Devin Paul!" She grabs me immediately, washes my hands, grabs me, grabs my big brother, grabs my sister, gets the hell out of that dentist's office, and we fucking go.
Oh wait!
My God.
It took me. It was a dentist. I was thinking for a second. It was like.
House.
Yeah, and then I realized when you said dentist, oh my God.
That's
Oh,
no. Like I said, I was like a little taller, and I just like my brother was supposed to go in there with me, which if he had, it probably wouldn't have ended that bad. But
Oh my God!
and the
dude.
weird thing is, I didn't think I did anything wrong at the time because I was like, dude, I didn't know what to do with it. It was on my hands. I didn't know what
you
to
were
do.
a kid. You didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then my mom nailed me in the butt. As we were walking out, she's like, Devin Paul nails me in the butt. And I was like, ow! I was like, what'd I do?
Well, and then that was probably the day you learned
Yeah.
that's not acceptable.
Yeah.
Dude,
And so I was like too little to like understand like why it was so wrong, but we never went to that dentist office ever again.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably not go back.
I couldn't imagine the next person that comes in.
Just like
Yeah.
I just like close in like dip.
And I wonder, did people like continue open and look like, oh God, walk away? Or do you think the next person told
Wait,
one of the
maybe.
workers? I wonder how many people did it take for them to be like,
That's what I don't
something's
remember.
wrong with the
Something's
bathroom?
not
That's
okay.
what I don't remember. I don't remember how I got on my hands. I think I was just like sitting. I think I was sitting. Like I had to climb up on the thing, and then I just put my hands. I don't know why. But I just sat.
Oh.
I don't know. That's all I. I was like a little toddler, so I was just like. My mom was pissed and most embarrassed.
That's crazy.
And it's true. You can ask my sister and my mom. Damn. Like what?
What about you, Kevon?
Yeah.
I don't really have anything.
You can't be worse than mine.
Like, I didn't really do anything when I was a kid. I
No.
just stayed inside.
There's gotta be something.
Oh shit! Oh,
Quit with the
Not
shit.
really.
Nothing. Nothing you did like slightly like.
I mean, I threw rocks at people. I mean, like,
there you go.
There you go.
That's-
There, yeah, that's what
And then,
I'm
does that seem okay to you?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like my neighbor.
Well, we gotta like.
From
Come
your
on,
house
tell me
trip?
again.
We gotta unpack this. You just
Yeah.
throwing
I
rocks at
don't
neighbors.
know, but we were all just chilling, I guess, and I just started throwing rocks at them.
Nice.
Alright.
We all know him though.
Kenny.
No,
Okay, well,
Maybe
we're
not
not
to
gonna
say
say
we
names.
worked with them.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's okay.
It's alright.
Other than that, I don't really have anything.
that's it. Wait, what'd you throw rocks from? Was there reasoning you just thought it was funny? I'm
Or
assuming.
just like you were
Just being a
bored.
kid, oh, it's funny to throw rocks.
Yeah, yeah.
I just picked up a rock and started throwing it.
There was no reasoning behind it. You just thought.
I mean, probably I can't remember, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was all right. That's a good little tidbit from our childhood.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Next one's a lot of issues.
All right, go ahead, Dimitri. We have another topic that we.
Yeah. The other topic I had was OnlyFans. That's like a big thing right now.
Yeah, it's
I-
exploding.
yeah.
Wait, what?
OnlyFans. Do you know what that is?
No. I
It's,
have no clue.
so basically, it's like a lot of famous people, specifically girls.
Yeah.
Not always. They have
Yeah.
private content. So most times that are like sexualized or stuff like that you can like pay for
Yeah.
like individually.
Yeah.
And right now it's like
Mhm.
a lot of people are making like bank just by like the simplest stuff. Like here's a picture of my breasts. I'll pay $100 for it, and then you get like thousands and thousands of people that'll pay for it.
Damn.
Right now, it's the new market.
What do you think about DC? Who wants to
Yeah,
guess
like-
first?
My thought is
Like, do you
they
think?
invented the internet for a reason.
Yeah.
So, you
And-
think it's okay? Like, how about like the morals, man? Do you think it's
The mor-
okay? Do you think?
I don't think we should really give them all that credit. Like, pay all this money to see this stuff.
Yeah.
Let's let's remember something. If we don't give a shit about them, pardon the language, I'm sorry.
No,
If
you're
we
not.
don't give a crap about them, they make no money.
Yeah.
They make zip.
Mhm.
So I don't see it like as why they should be getting paid more money. Ooh, I can see. Let's go with a fantasy of mine. Megan Fox's titty.
Yeah. Like, fortunately, that's a fantasy for a lot of guys out there.
Yeah.
So,
I don't have good taste in women.
Megan Fox is hot,
She's
dude.
hot, but like.
I actually
no,
don't
I'm-
even know who that is, but
Have you ever seen Transformers?
Yeah. Any of the first three?
never watched them.
I'm trying to think of other movies she's super
She's not
famous
very
for.
been known for any other movies other than that. Like she's played in a few, but like
Yeah.
Was she a model beforehand? I'm assuming.
I
or-
think she might have been. She played on 2.5 Men season one episode.
Yeah.
When I first saw her, that's one of the first episodes I saw her, and I was like, damn, hello. I was like a little taller, like, damn. Like,
She's what, like 30 now?
yeah, she's
40?
got I have no
34.
idea.
Who?
34.
34.
But like even I'm a huge fan of her. Even I wouldn't pay that kind of money. It's just
Yeah.
like it's just like we have better things to put our money towards.
You
Cars.
can get it for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, I don't know who's
Yeah.
putting
Kyle.
money into stuff like
Well,
this.
not with Megan
Yeah.
Fox, but like in general.
But that's what I,
I think
mean.
I think it's
People want. I want to see that. You
You know who I
know?
think
but
might
Megan Fox
actually
is
be
the
paying for this
OnlyFans.
stuff?
I know,
The
but
people who sit at home, do nothing all day, leech off the government. I'm not gonna try and get into a whole argument about this.
Yeah.
But like people that just like sit around doing nothing at home instead of like like oh I have like 5 kids and like I get paid so much from the government and all the like food stamps and all that. Oh, let's pay money to see this stuff or it's just like those like sad people that like have nothing to do.
I don't
with
know
their
if that's
life.
always the case because there was one female Twitch streamer. I'm not gonna name names or anything like that, but basically she just does like pretty revealing content or whatever, and she like literally like stalks people that donate to her and figures out whether she says majority of them are like middle-aged engineers. Like for some reason, a lot of them are engineers or like people that have good jobs, like people that have like high-end money donating like huge amounts to her. So I don't know if it is always the case of that. It could just
Yeah.
be people that has money. I don't
But yeah,
know.
for it might be I think it might be also people who are lonely too. Think about it.
yeah.
Cause like if like I'm not gonna lie, I haven't dated in God knows how long. I think the last time I was on a date was like junior or senior year,
Yeah.
and like no offense, I'm not gonna say names, but she really wasn't. She was a good person. Let's just say. She was a good person.
That's the only redeeming quality.
Yeah.
yeah, if I gotta say that, but even I just wouldn't do it, man. Like I got better things to do with this life. Like I'd rather freaking hang out with you guys, do podcasts.
Yeah.
This is more fun. This is more.
What
good.
about when you're like 11 o'clock at night in your room alone?
I'm
Had
dead.
the
I just
urge.
like.
Oh yeah, see.
Would you do it?
Here's the thing, like.
It's,
To
it's
branch
definitely-
off, there's so many like. There's so much stuff. Like that's free. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't justify paying so much money for stuff
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
just
save
as
more.
good.
How much?
No, some of the stuff is expensive.
Yeah.
Not all. I think
Not
it's-
not always,
Yeah.
but for some. So like I think Bella Thorne was doing it, and like some of her like just pictures were like $50.
Whoa.
So it's like, and like the server, or I mean not the server, what was it? Something she got like banned or
Yeah.
something because like there were so many people that were just like donating. Like she was actually getting like she had to get like restricted because there were so many people out there that were spending.
Yeah, to ruin for
What about
everyone
regular
else.
photography? Like models.
Well, that's not sexualized. You know what I mean?
I mean,
in a way, it is.
Playboy. What about that kind of stuff?
Yeah, yes and no, but people will pay for that too.
It's a situation.
People will pay for anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so much like people
You're
just
right.
pay for anything.
Yeah.
It is like, I think most of the time Instagram is probably an impulse buy, and I don't even know if the demographic is just like some poor, like you said,
Yeah,
low it could even be married people, and
Yeah.
I think another reason people are they're probably paying for the characters itself.
Yeah.
Like they want to see this girl, not some other girl you can find
That's
on
what I
the
mean,
internet.
yeah,
They want to see her.
They want
specifically.
specifics.
And
Yeah.
it's not even some famous person. It can be just some girl they find very attractive. They
Yeah.
want to see what they
Yeah, they want to see.
What about the one that acts like a dog?
Oh
That's
god.
dumb. She makes $10,000 a month.
What?
What?
Yeah. She acts like a dog, and then
You mean
She's
she
making bad.
She
acts?
takes pictures of it, like herself being a dog.
Whoa.
Why?
And she makes more money than all of us here combined, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing I was
Maybe
thinking,
we
like,
should start just doing that.
think
Jobs.
of people just
More-
using their body to make more money, like, than you would ever, like, make.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
just-
but us as males, we would would we pop off?
Yeah, modeling is more hard. It's harder for males.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ben. What do you guys on?
So, I'm reading on Insider.com right now. They say Cardi B has an OnlyFans account, and she is like one of the top A-list celebrities to have one.
See,
I would
That's
not
what
want.
I mean.
I don't want to.
How much
see
does it
that.
cost?
There's some people that would
Don't know.
die to see that.
Big old
Yeah.
ladies.
That's the thing, though. They're on YouTube.
They're everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sexualization is just like.
And people can just like take a screenshot and then just post on the internet and it's there forever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but who
But
cares?
most
The creator
people-
doesn't care.
Yeah.
She already made her money.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I feel like
Like-
most people aren't gonna think that, like type up when they have it right there in front of them.
Yeah.
It's like a lot easier for them to go on OnlyFans and rather looking something
Yeah,
else
and-
than
Yeah.
scrolling through all the fake pictures.
That's
that-
what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like they tune in and it's kind of like YouTube or Instagram where they can follow certain people, pay for that, and then get that specific money. Like they're tuned in to those people, and then they just pay money, subscribe, and then
Yeah.
before you know it, you got a bunch of people hooked on your body.
Yeah. But again, it also brings up the question though of like the way our society is going too.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta wonder like, is this really what say let's just say I eventually have a kid and I name him, if I have a boy, if I find the right girl, I'm nicknaming him. His name's gonna be DC.
Yeah.
His
There you
name's
go.
gonna be DC.
Not Devin, just DC.
No,
No.
DC the second or
Yeah.
something like
There
that.
you go.
And
Anyway,
like, but like, here's like shit. Like, here's what I begin to wonder: do you really want all this stuff out there, like for like kids? Because kids can do this too. Like,
yeah.
look at Owen. He stole his dad's credit card and spending a crap ton of money on like Clash of Clans.
Yep.
Like when we were like in what 8th grade or something.
Yeah.
And it's shit like that that makes me begin to wonder: like, is this really the best thing we should be doing, like as a society?
Yeah. Like, is this what we want to leave behind for now? Yeah, you said Cardi B has a kid culture.
Yeah.
What if Culture grows up and be like, and then he in school,
Destined.
he's in school and be like, hey yo, I seen your mom, man. I seen her big old, It's just like, it's like, poor kid. Like now he has
Yeah.
to deal with this.
Now,
Like
now he has to live with that.
he's wrapped up in this whole like idea and the whole thing,
Maybe
and
he
it's
could
not
be
even his
homeschooled.
choice.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
probably would, but
Yeah, I remember.
He's still gonna have friends. Be like,
True.
look what
Yeah.
I subscribe to.
yeah.
I
Look.
remember seeing a
that'd be,
meme
like,
before.
Awkward for him.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
but
I don't.
But remember, people don't think about that. Like, especially with some of these.
I think it's okay. You're
Mom
willing.
is hot as shit.
It's gonna disappear eventually.
Yeah, well,
man.
that's
And also, I'm just reading up here on the credible news source Lad Bible. They said a model by the name of Andrea Stage, 36, from like working on OnlyFans for a year and a half, made over $1 million
Yeah.
from her subscription service.
I didn't know OnlyFans was. How old is?
yeah. How
I thought it was like relatively new. I didn't know. Like,
I think it's been
How
around
long
for a
ago
little
was
bit.
this?
I think it's been around for. A little
I've
bit.
heard of it for like
She
a
said-
long time ago. I think it's been around, but it's been popularized recently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
She
kind of like
said-
the fidget spinner kind of.
Yeah, she said that she made her, like she's been on there for like a year and a half or so.
Oh, okay.
I heard about it a long time ago, but it was just some.
So here's what we do, guys. Here's what we do, boys. We go find the best plastic surgeon we can. Find the guy that changes all of our bodies. make our own fans only accounts.
Yeah.
And post the pictures of the big dingus and make the money.
And make the money, and then you go back to the way.
And then you have to pay all the debt from getting all the surgeries.
Yeah.
But I saw a meme before of like grandparents now, and you see like a black and white picture of your grandparents, and you see like grandparents in the future, and it's just like the stuff you see people posting now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we changed so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we
Which
do
I mean, those existed before, but it's definitely like since the internet, it's
it's been more popularized, more like, oh, here, let me, instead of like having to look up the answer, instead of having to read a book to find this answer like in a college test, oh, here, let me pull on my device.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know? I have all the answers right here.
Easy
Look at
access.
this.
Yeah.
Easy access.
Yeah.
And that's
no, I
another
agree.
thing. That's another thing with like parroting. I hate to bring up another subject if that's all right.
no,
No,
no.
go ahead.
Like one of the biggest issues with parroting nowadays is that like when we were little, we're the in-between generation. We're the in-between where we got, up until like we hit our teenager years, didn't have much for phones.
Yeah.
And then once we hit teenager years, phones were blown up and everything, so we have a lot of good memories of going out, like when we were little kids, beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Throwing
literally.
rocks at people.
Yeah, throwing rocks at
Get
people.
stoned to death.
Stealing stuff.
Yeah.
Breaking logs, too.
No,
Master
he's right.
assassin, buddy.
Yeah.
But we have all those memories of those good memories. But like nowadays with the internet and kids don't get to do that. Like they just like their parents are like so lazy. Oh, let me let you go on YouTube Kids and not actually check what you're watching.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like
guess it just depends on the parent.
it
yeah.
depends on the
It's not
parent.
every-
I would say though, for the most part, like he's like a little bit right in the sense that like more and more parents are becoming less like the hands off type, and now they're more and more becoming like, oh, I can check where you're going on your phone. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And I don't think it'll ever take over to the point where every, you know those like you'd see at Disney World the kids on a leash.
Oh yeah.
You ever see those leashes? And then like pull them back and like, no, come back here. The like people now like if you give a fourth grader a phone, you're like 9 times out of 10 the parent is still gonna want that leash, and they know it's gonna be just the phone.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, now I can look up what you're watching, look up what you're tuning into. Why are you paying my credit card for your OnlyFans? Like what do you mean?
Actually, what it seems to be happening was parents aren't actually they're doing the opposite. They're expecting like Apple, for example, to like do the parenting for them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah,
though.
Like
Like,
parents aren't even like tracking their kids like that. There obviously there's gonna be parents like that, but actually majority they expect like technology to do things for kids.
that's what I mean. But
Yeah.
before that, technology is now the safety net. Whereas before, like what DC was saying, like earlier in our like when we were growing up, there were a lot of times where there was no safety net.
Yeah, it was just the Wild West. You
Yeah.
could just find all
Yeah,
kinds
Or
of.
you could throw
Rocks
balloons
in
full of rocks at
and
the
get away
cars.
with it because we
Yeah.
didn't have our phones to pull out. Like, oh, look what your kid done, Mister Bryce.
Yeah, it's like
I don't think a phone.
You know what I mean, though.
it could like be recorded.
It could be
or-
recorded. It could be sent. It could be like.
I
Yeah.
think too much technology is actually bad for kids because like when you go to the park now, there's like no one at the park, but like when we were kids, everyone was like running around. And
Yeah.
stuff, so
Yeah.
I think the next generation will be like physically like lazier than the next.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
hands down.
So I always see if there's a positive with anything, it
Yeah.
always comes a negative. Technology, there's positives to it, but there's most definitely negatives.
Yeah.
A car, it's amazing technology. There's a lot of negatives.
Yeah.
The light bulb. There's
Yeah.
been a lot of things, more work, but what also leads to is things like crunch in businesses, people working, all like in general. I've always seen anything good, something bad has it. Nothing
Yeah.
is just 100%
Yeah.
directly.
I
good.
guess
I feel-
like
I feel you on that.
the thing that they say though is like, as long as the good outweighs the bad, who cares about the bad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So, and like, are we at the point yet where technology is starting to tip a little, or is it still on the upward trend where it's like, who cares? Who cares? Technology's still good, and as long as it's good to the point where I could say it's not really concerning about the bads, like, who cares if little Jimmy isn't on the playground? He's on his iPad playing Fortnite.
Yeah, but
At least he's not in my hair, like, bothering me, you know?
Yeah, that's.
but here's another thing I was reading because I've been reading like this book on mental health and trying to get like better at this whole like brain game because frankly I want to be a better person. I want to enjoy my life, enjoy my friendships with all y'all. I love all y'all. Y'all are my family. Yeah, can't forget Kavon. Can't forget. Eat that.
Go ahead.
But I've been reading and it's been saying limited screen time. Like it's good to have it, but like have it limited. Like say when you're a little kid, like say if I have a little toddler, my little kid's gonna be forced to go outside. Oh yeah, go play with Shawnee's kid because Shawnee's the only one that's gonna have a kid other than me. Go play with Shawnee's kid.
Yeah.
And like go beat the crap out of each other, do whatever. Just make sure you don't injure yourself too bad. But like, I think that kids are getting robbed of that. Like they don't get to go outside and like have fun because like their parents are like, oh, just go ahead. Here's a tablet. Have fun. Play.
Yeah. So by giving the kid more freedom, you're actually like
And taking
away a little bit.
Yeah,
of
like
freedom.
go and discovering wood. Sorry, Dimitri.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they don't know what they're missing.
Yeah.
Like you think about going outside, they don't really do
Doesn't
it.
cross their mind.
Just
Yeah,
cross your mind.
you don't know what you're missing, so you don't care about it.
Like us, we'll go outside. We'll play some fun games. We'll play frisbee. Hell, even playing football on my property was fun for all of us.
Yeah.
And you even go to the extent of like imagination itself is kind of being
Yeah.
squashed. That, like
Yeah.
before, when you're outside, you gotta imagine doing all kinds of stuff. You know, playing lightsabers
Yeah,
outside.
Power
So,
Rangers.
but now
I
you
still
just
do
play-
that. I'm just
Yeah.
The games are already there.
Yeah, so I
It's
think in
all
general,
imagination.
like I know my little brother Peter, he's pretty much grown in this generation. For the most part, he doesn't even have a big imagination. He does go outside, he bikes, but he doesn't like do things like I used to do as a kid, like pretend with all of like the neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
Like
Which-
Legos or something.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
Does
But
he
I
have
mean-
neighbor friends?
What?
Does he have like neighbor friends? or
They're all
anything?
super young. Like so, he goes and plays with them, but he's literally like. They're all like little kids, so it's kind of difficult. So most of the time he wants to like he tries to hide, bike into areas they don't go and stuff like that. Gets into the deal, but like
I feel like it's gonna come back to bite that generation though, because like, what happens when they're adults and they need to come up with solutions,
to problems.
creative solutions to problems in our world? Well, they didn't have the imagination going when they were 5. They didn't have the imagination going when they were 10, and they never had the building blocks, because they just had everything.
Given to them.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like they had the blinders on when it came to imagining stuff because they had the tech to do it for them.
and then all these our educational system has even turned way less like
Yeah.
that sort of thing as well. Like I remember reading there was a study on it, like it happened like a long time ago, and then they redid it now, and like just imagination in general is way down because our schools don't teach it, and there's other things like you know we don't know exactly, but just in general, imaginary sort of tasks and things like that. Probably it goes into there's a whole thing into it, but like it is way down than it used to be a long time
Napoleon
ago.
Hill once stated that, and I read this like in one of my favorite books of all time, Think and Grow Rich. The guy's a master. Napoleon Hill was a revolutionist in my mind. One of his philosophies was the truth is if you don't know how to use your imagination, you're not going to succeed because in order to really succeed, you must go out of the think outside of the box.
Yeah.
And those are the solutions. Like you get the extra money. Like even doing this whole doing this whole what is it, fans only?
Yeah.
That still came up from someone having an idea like, yo, I got a sexy ass body.
Yeah.
Let's make it so only my fans only can see that on the internet,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
let's make money off of that. Like,
They're still getting the social interaction, but it's just not in person.
It's like you're saying it's not like
Yeah,
online.
so they still can like get some imagination
Yeah.
by like
At least they're-
talking
at least
and,
they're
like, doing
socializing.
stuff in games. They can get imagination.
Yeah.
So it's not.
It's just slightly restricted.
Yeah.
Like,
But
Compared to what
socializing
we're used to.
online and in person is not the same.
unfortunately, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like how like,
But it's similar.
They're still getting it.
I know, like you know how like we learn on Zoom, and then learn in class. You're gonna learn more in class than on like Zoom because you don't pay attention or anything.
Well, I mean, just because something's different doesn't necessarily mean it's worse.
That's true.
But I see what you mean.
That's
It's, I
learning,
mean,
not, like,
just from
interacting.
our perspective, it might be seen as worse.
Yeah.
But in some other eyes, it might be better. I mean,
Yeah.
you need time to tell to see if it actually is.
No, I know what you mean.
Technology is not gonna stop.
No, obviously it's not. It's gonna keep
This,
going.
you know the. Have you guys seen Maui?
Who?
Wally.
Yeah.
All them like big fat guys. in
Yeah,
the
they're
chairs.
all
Yeah.
they're all
Yeah.
moving around. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
like,
gonna
They can't walk anymore. They just
Yeah.
float
there's gonna be
around.
one plant on the Earth,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in what is it in Eva or is it in Maui?
What?
Eva's the one that goes
There's
and
one
finds it.
plant.
Yeah. No.
I-
Eva
who's it in?
finds it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's
gonna
like-
be this.
She like
upcoming
gives it to the
generation.
steering
That's gonna
wheel
be
or
Earth.
whatever. It's like.
Be about that blood.
Yeah, I remember that. That's good shit. More of these chips.
You think everyone's gonna be fat in the future?
I don't.
They're gonna be fat. Yep.
Well, like, I think like the foods nowadays, since like use like more GMOs,
Yeah.
like kids, like younger kids, like grow like faster. So like,
Well, I mean, there's a mix of things why that occurs. Like something like, for example, milk. There's a lot of hormones, and I know you
Yeah.
like milk, but there's a
Milk
lot
is-
of hormones where it does, like, especially guys and girls, it makes them grow things faster and they look bigger than they did before. But then also you can say people look this certain way also because of clothing.
Yeah.
Way while back, people didn't wear leggings and stuff like that, but now people do, so it's more noticeable as well. So I think it's a mix of things. Like, I mean, when people say that, we live in a day where clothing's just more revealing, especially for females and even guys. It is too.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
All about the clout.
Yeah.
All right. What was the wait? There was one more thing that we wanted to talk about before we wrap things up. I feel like there was one more thing.
No, I don't think so. I only had 2 topics for my thing.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? I mean, it's no big deal. Open discussion. You know,
Yeah.
not so much of a strict guidelines podcast. It's more of a roll with the punches kind of podcast.
Yeah.
But if you guys ever have suggestions for us to talk about,
Yeah, if there's anything that you want
Don't be shy.
specifically,
Yeah.
comment.
And
you want to attach, hit us up individually or leave it in the comments as always.
And if you want to see more of me, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Get to see more of your buddy.
DC.
Because I'm a special guest. I'm not here every day.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We can do virtual.
A
Zoom.
virtual podcast.
Yeah.
Zoom podcast.
There we go.
That would just be like a phone call that's like posted on YouTube.
I'm still in for it. I love having open discussions.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat. And like,
The Snapchat video is so bad.
Yeah, I don't have.
The quality?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
That's true.
the Wendy's group chat, they were apparently in a video call like 2 days ago, and I couldn't even join it because it's broken.
Android.
Yeah, iPhone's better, sadly.
No.
Sadly.
Samsung is taking over. It's facts. Look it up.
No.
Look it up.
There's more Samsung products sold than
Yeah.
Apple products.
There's a weird.
That doesn't mean it's
Doesn't
better.
mean it's better.
Jinx.
Yes, it does.
How?
How?
So more people are gonna buy Samsung than Apple because Apple's just bad.
You know, back in the day, more people owned slaves.
What?
Oh, you said I think.
What does that
That's-
have to do with?
More people owned slaves. That means that slaves were better than no slaves.
true, apparently.
With that logic,
No,
That is true. Though.
more people bought slaves. That's what you just said.
I did not say that.
No. That you said that more people buy Samsung products, so it means
Because
it's
they're
better.
it's better.
Just
You can do
because
more
there's
things
more
on
something
Samsung.
doesn't mean it's better. But like I mean, just in general, I think the phones they're pretty much the same thing. Like either phone you get, they're really the same thing.
Just different operating systems.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, Apple's is more basic and easier to use, which there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just how it works. Then Samsung, it's more complex, and there's a lot more things you can do with it. They're just different things. Like Alex, I was saying, like, Samsung's, they have this really good deal right now. And I was saying, oh, you should get one, because he used to have one. He's like, he just likes Apple better. And he's not a specific, he just he enjoys it better, and he just, like, what do you call it? What it's called? He's just a slave to...
Yeah, the preference of Apple.
I like the layout better.
I mean, it is just all preference. Personally, I don't like it, and that's why I picked Samsung. I mean, the biggest,
I like the customization.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, they're basically the same phone, they use similar technology, I mean...
Yeah. There's not, like, one is definitely not more outstanding on a tech base. Like, you don't see, like, Samsung coming out with a 1 terabyte storage phone, and then it's like Apple's, like, struggling to even do 64. Like, they're pretty neck and neck when it comes to, like...
Does Apple have a foldable phone?
What?
This isn't 2000.
Yeah, wait.
Samsung has a foldable phone.
I know, but why would you want that?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean
It's like a flip
like
phone.
the fold? No, I think I know what he means. Where you can unfold it and it's a bigger screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I watched a video on this. Like they tend to break.
Yeah, so that's the thing about it is, every time you fold it and unfold it, it's like, there's basically how many times you can fold it, there's like a limit to it.
Yeah.
And so, it will become a point, if
That's
you
like
keep
a
doing it
DS.
back and forth, it'll break, yeah.
Yeah, think about it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know, I don't remember the number, but it was something like 20,000 times you can unfold it until it won't work anymore. So like something like that, knowing that the fact that like, there is a number to where you know it won't work anymore makes you like, why would you want
Well,
to
think about. I'm not the best at math, but think about how many times you probably unfold it in one day.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Oh, wow.
6.
No, way more, dude.
No, the average. Say the average. So there's
Definitely.
gonna be a lot of people that do like.
Well, no, it's every time like you like open your phone, so that's one. And, like you check it again.
No. Every time, because you can do a lot of stuff on the phone,
Yeah.
just half.
Yeah.
How many times you're gonna open
Bad,
it up?
though. Like, the way it looks as it just like folded like this, it's really
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, okay.
Most
So
people don't
so
open
maybe
it
it's
up.
more than 6. Maybe it's probably like 15.
No,
20?
dude, trust me. Someone's using their phone. It's gonna be way higher than. That's the type of
Okay.
thing.
Like 50, like hundreds.
I don't know. I just think
Because that would go by. That,
40,000 in the
you know
first
what?
day.
You open your phone a lot.
That would last like 6 months, then.
it's the type of thing where you think like, oh, I don't click on my home button that often, like to turn on your phone. But in reality, it's probably way like it's the type of thing you don't realize you're
Just
doing.
because
it
I'm on
that
my
many times.
phone all the day.
Yeah, like you're probably like, how do you turn on the phone? You click the little power button, right?
Well,
or you click the home button to get it on. How often do you think you do that every day?
200 times.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, the folding phone. For it to really work, you want to unfold it.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be around that number, and
That's
it's
gonna
probably
be
more than
be gone in like 4 months.
I mean, it's probably more than 20,000. That was a random number. I just
but
know
still,
it's.
that's
That's
quick
still,
as
that's
heck.
still a big number though. That's a big number.
It's overpriced too. It's like
Yeah.
well into the thousands.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
it's
it's,
1,000. It's not, I don't know
Yeah.
how much it is.
It's
holy
just-
crap!
It's expensive.
It's another one of those
It
products
might be
where like
2,000 actually. I'm not sure.
it's
It's
cool.
expensive.
I just wouldn't want it like anyway. Even if it didn't break at all, I don't think I'd want a phone that's just like
Yeah.
pull it out and then.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's a tablet.
Yeah.
Well, where's your phone? Oh, I don't need a phone. I got this.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that like it's a cool concept, cool idea. There's probably plenty of people like, oh, that'd be so awesome for them to have it. Actually comes out, everyone's like, this is just stupid. Why would you want this?
I'd rather get
Just
like
like
a.
those Apple wheels or whatever they made.
For the computer?
Yeah. How much were they? Like $500 or something like that.
Yeah, they're a lot.
They were ridiculous.
Just so you can move the computer. They made wheels separately that they pay for. It's like a deal. It's a DLC for the
It's
computer.
DLC.
I'd rather have like there's like that one thing in Marvel, where like Tony Stark like he like pulls out his phone and then his like phone like can project like a bigger screen, and he just like goes like, and then there's like a big screen like that he can like touch his phone, but it shows the screen like moving and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah, what?
You just be like, oh, I'm in a big room of people. I got my presentation on my phone. There it is. There's my presentation. Not something just like, give me a second. I gotta unfold my phone. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sticking a projector into a phone.
Is that my Gatorade?
That's one.
No, this one.
This one's yours.
Did I put it there? I don't even know. If I
You
You
must
did,
have.
yeah.
Blue Gatorade is so good.
Cherry's the best.
We don't have blue Gatorade at Wendy's.
We don't have blue anything at Wendy's.
We don't have
It's annoying.
Gatorade.
Well, you-
We have Powerade at Wendy's. It's about the same thing. What's the difference between Powerade and Gatorade? You probably know, Ben. That's something you probably know.
Well, Powerade's owned by Pepsi.
No
And-
Coke.
Coke. Okay, so it's the other way around. I think Gatorade's owned by the other one then.
Pepsi?
Gatorade's owned by Pepsi?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Interesting.
You know, it's just the usual. Both of them competing.
They
both
literally
own, like,
taste like so similar.
Dude, that's the way for all of them. Like,
But Coke and Pepsi don't taste
Gatorade.
similar.
Yeah.
I don't like Pepsi.
I don't like either.
I don't like Coke.
either.
I will never
My
understand.
favorite root beer.
I like peach Fanta.
I will never
Yeah,
understand
sure,
that where it's like two completely different drinks. You got Coke? No, we got Pepsi. Oh yeah, that's fine. Cause if you think about it, you got lemonade? No, we have chocolate milk though. Oh yeah, sounds great. I was hoping for lemonade, but chocolate milk will do. Like that's completely different, you know. Like and people do this every day. You got Coke or Pepsi? Coke. All right, I wanted Pepsi, but I'm all right with Coke. Well, it tastes
It's like the same
way
thing.
different. No, it doesn't. I guess not.
I-
It tastes different.
it depends on the people. So, like, if you don't drink Coke or Pepsi that often, then it's probably be the same to you. But if you drink it frequently, I know when I was younger, I don't drink soda now, but when I was younger, I really liked drinking Sprite. Like, that was my main drink.
Yeah.
And then you would have Sear Mist, and I'd be like, what is this? This is completely different.
Yeah.
Well, then someone else would be like, it's the same thing. It
Oh,
'cause
you
get
think a
used
lot of
to
people?
it.
You think a lot of people like think that it tastes about the same?
Yeah,
I
like,
bet that's it.
yeah, people think it, but like,
Cause I don't drink. I barely ever drink soda, so that's probably why.
Pop, not soda. Pop.
Are you from Kentucky?
Don't say. Do you say soda?
I say pop.
There you go. Do you say soda, Devin, or do you say pop?
I say pop.
yeah.
Pop.
Soda pop.
It's not. It's not.
No.
it's not
Pop.
Soda.
Pop is anything that's carbonated. That's pop.
So pop.
No.
Pop.
Coke is
No. Coke is soda.
It's
How?
pop.
No.
What do you mean?
And then there's like drinks that are soda pop.
That's just dumb.
They can't be
my
half and half.
philosophy. Ease up, all right.
No.
Not everything has
I
to
got
be your way.
flame.
How about carbonated beverage? Does that work for you?
I'm drinking my carbonated Coke.
Yeah, that's better.
Coke's always carbonated usually.
I
It
know.
was crazy. I
Not
remember
if you
working
let
in
it
a
out.
restaurant. People said, "You got Coke?" As that's like just first. That's what they call soda. They call soda Coke.
Yeah.
some
And that's
places.
weird. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
Do,
didn't-
do you have Coke? No, we have Sprite. That is Coke.
yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's like
what?
no. He's right. Like people call like anything that's pop, they call it Coke.
Yeah.
I never.
You got a Coke? I think that about wraps up our podcast. Thanks, dude. What are you doing? You want to say something, or are you
No,
raising
I'm
your hand?
good.
Okay, I was just about to
This
wrap
is
it.
class.
He's like, hey, one
Yeah.
more thing.
Hey, what's up?
Like DC said, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content with DC.
If you like
want,
and
if you
subscribe,
want something else that you want us to do or something like you said before,
I'm gonna do it.
DM us please or drop it in the comments below.
We read all comments.
We do.
If you
Yes, we
like,
do. All
We'll
six
read
of them.
all 3.
Yeah.
If you like me, just put it in a text and they'll have me involved more.
if you like and subscribe, we'll all give you a rub and tug.
Yeah, we're all
Every subscriber's getting a rub
the
and tug.
the more subscribers and stuff we get, the closer we are to getting to our own OnlyFans account. We're just like,
Wait, who would pay for that?
yeah.
Then
I don't
again,
know.
it's popular and
Yeah.
it's successful, so clearly there are.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. This is episode
Did you ever
006. I'm wrapping
OnlyFans.
things up, Kevon, so shut up. See you later, everybody.
Peace.
Boo!
Alright, we're good.
You guys want anything from like
Fuck up the
welfare?
vibe.
I'll get grab some like food.
What's up?
So we can.
You still recording?
Damn it, Ben.